Just a little bit of a tease there.
Hello and welcome to this year's VEX Robotics competition, Roundup. Roundup is played on a 12-foot by 12-foot field covered by foam tiles. The primary playing object for this year's game is a 7-inch diameter ring called a tube. There are 36 tubes on the field at the start of the match, with an additional 2 tubes per alliance available for preload, making 40 tubes in total. The objective of Roundup is to score your alliance's tubes onto goalposts. There are 4 fixed goalposts located along the field parameter. There are also 5 movable weighted bases located on the playing surface. These movable weighted bases have goalposts attached to them. A goalpost can be owned by having the most tubes of your alliance color scored on that goalpost at the end of the match. If both alliances have the same number of tubes scored on the goalpost, neither alliance has owned the goal. The ladder is a 36-inch tall sheet metal and PVC structure located in the center of the field. Robots may climb, hang, or attach themselves to the ladder to attain bonus points at the end of the match. A robot is considered low-hanging if it is touching the ladder and every part of the robot is above the orange rung on the ladder. A robot is considered high-hanging if it is touching the ladder and every part of the robot is above the yellow rung on the ladder. A robot on your alliance that is high-hanging on the ladder is worth 20 points. A robot on your alliance that is low-hanging on the ladder is worth 10 points. A tube of your alliance color scored on a goalpost is worth 2 points. A goal which is owned by your alliance is worth 5 points. At the end of the 20-second autonomous period, the alliance that has the most total points receives a 10-point bonus. All scores are calculated immediately after the 2-minute match. Let's see how a match is played. And on the green field, we have match number 105. We've got 2 robots on the blue alliance. And they'll be facing the 2 robots forming the red alliance. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Autonomous in 3, 2, 1. It looks like the Blue Alliance receives the 10-point autonomous bonus. Operator control in 3, 2, 1. Wow, what an exciting match. Let's tally up the score. Blue won the autonomous bonus for 10 points. This fixed goalpost has 1 red tube scored on it. Tubes scored on goalposts are worth 2 points. Additionally, this goal is owned by red. Owning a goal is worth 5 points for a total of 7 points. This movable weighted base has 4 blue tubes scored on it for 8 points, plus 5 additional points for being owned by blue, 13 in total. This movable weighted base has 1 blue tube scored on it for 2 points. It is also owned by the Blue Alliance for a total of 7 points. This movable weighted base has 2 tubes scored on it by red and 2 tubes scored on it by blue. It is tied, so neither alliance has owned this goal. Both teams receive 4 points for the scored tubes. This robot is completely above the yellow rung of the ladder, so it receives a 20-point bonus. Unfortunately, part of this robot is below the yellow rung of the ladder, so it is not considered high-hanging. It is, however, still above the orange rung of the ladder, so it is considered low-hanging for a 10-point bonus. This robot is completely above the orange rung of the ladder. It is also considered low-hanging for a 10-point bonus. Finally, this robot is neither high nor low hanging. It receives no bonus. The results of match 105 are coming up, and it looks like the Blue Alliance has won with a score of 64 to 21. Vex Roundup. For more information, team resources, and the official game manual, see vexrobotics.com or robotevents.com.
Let's have a big round of applause for Mr. Cody Smith, our game animator. And Cody, we like some of the robots, but we don't quite have all those products ready for release yet. Just want to remind you of one thing. For all your parents and relatives and friends at home, we have 5 webcasts going tomorrow, so everybody can watch every match of the Vex Robotics competition, no matter where you are.
Tomorrow's gonna be a big day at the Vex Robotics competition. We're gonna play another 45 qualifying matches per division, move into the elimination rounds where 24 teams, 8 alliances will play down until we have our division finalists. Then we're gonna bring them all into the main arena and play down where we're gonna determine the Vex Robotics World Champion, the Vex Robotics College Challenge World Champion, Robot Skills World Champion, Programming Skills World Championship, and the Best World Champion. We have a huge day coming up tomorrow. Final reminder, we have an awesome team party featuring Arc Attack. You saw him this morning. If you want to pick up tickets for that, do so at the Vex store. Everybody, have a good night. Think about Clean Sweep, think about Roundup, and we'll see you tomorrow.